omo so ba koba no one omo etwa pictures me autograph no na e wo se bitimi kwaso akama na mama yenko koba no one yenko ese yesi atesi ze Aspilicueta mama audio ni entom na yentie Chelsea supporters no won any omo captain Francis Aspilicueta wo mo tene kwa enti Aspilicueta kan no yentie se the supporters no wo mo so approach Aspilicueta na feeling ni sitie One captain Francis Aspilicueta na onso nam kwa so oko trade no and supporters nishana e was akwambia so we captain every trophy waje enso de club into supporters never no na e was opanya Francis Aspilicueta enso nya abotwe no pakeka no na fe otimi sign autographs kakra na oni ebimo so mo pe yourself no odo mutwa na bibia enso timi kamenti abrantia your Francis Aspilicueta no ne kano we no Benz kama pa and Chelsea fans me to na awasa branch no enso timia pake na omunye no enso yimfo nyine ne kakra enom tie ba ya de mamo ewo dwumade no se no pemede betutwa Sir Jordan Henderson ibufuye na ayen Liverpool enya goal no mo celebrate ya branch Francis Joel Matip ekwata ni tire no na unim say after the game Jordan Henderson ekomesi esa post way na mame Jordan Henderson post no na yewe said yesi ateni mo no suko post here na okacha branch Francis Joel Matip sa onyi ni nsano next time on fan nsano ntonchen sanse yeshego nyo kire se beta me ko achi sara se beta me tino sa ena me ma South Virenty abrantia your friend say Jordan Henderson eno capture sa image na what they ebeto am na away any Instagram page eno say keep your big hands away from me eno aya branch Eddie Jordan Henderson Liverpool captain no one a branch Eddie Joel Matip eno ka sansem no enso de chena ni nyina no ya mamo ewo dwumade so Sergio Aguero. Now, what I'm saying, Aguero so I rejected interview be our France. Now, the entire rejected interview, no. Yes, and now against Real Madrid, a branch of France, Lionel Messi, Echo say Panatia, said the PSG, now so France, and Central for France, also part Lionel Messi, no. And a be a Pepe Sergio Aguero and then be interview or see interview one year and some of Lionel Messi one Messi ball boy na penalty by Lionel Messi asena ele obia edi Messi atem enti ano ensman so fra Argentina eba ya te emamu ewo dwujo so Aguero so onye interview no ata enkofana kasa de tia Lionel Messi eno reporter eba ya te emamu ewo dwujo so okwa ya France mame France get so man penye France Emmanuel Macron. Yes, they say Kylian Mbappe deal no penny than one team. I'm a baby at dinner no. Emmanuel Macron aka area chere Mbappe Sankabaya on extended contract no and from a Paris Saint-Germain team no na onya Real Madrid sam no as a Madrid no as they say Obia ka say Mbappe next season Baba Madrid Obia ka Mbappe next season or Baba Madrid according to Mampania ono ensum ne okromo no was Mbappe so no sane contract extension no and from a club friends PSG wouldn't some say after a game and as an annual game PSG in penny for any branch France Mbappe ni entourage no enso share na omone ni relatives enso timi share am a reporter in second say PSG team na ready so branch France Kylian Mbappe almost 1 million euros a year a week on bet you so them branch no not just what you extending the contract na dia mama na the tennis branch no so extending the contract na mame emfa ento just say nay dia baba ko ba no say obaba be the highest paid player and so we are say eno the free branch na so eba ya te emamu ewo join so rescue so panyina your friends say Habie Tabas one another screen so no na Habie Tabas in sama waka no o say no kra and say Bobo kwa friends Real Madrid the one and it's a Madrid Bobo kono ebetimi afa abrantia friends Mbappe Madrid ebefa Mbappe were you convinced Samson Ellen Haaland when you say club and friends Real Madrid team no able so betting for sa two players to our financial fair play no and so enti omo eno ensmo penyede aba yet emamu ewo dwumade so Cristiano Ronaldo and so any na dia Nike for new boots ababonten enti the next Manchester United game because no over screen so eno air branch friends see Ronaldo new boot ene Nike for enso dia mano na omusi boot no Nike Mercurial Superfly 13 Elite Dream Speed 5 enti boot ne di no Nike Mercurial Superfly 13 Elite Dream Speed 5 eno in the new boot ene Nike for enso de ma branch a ye friend is C Ronaldo enti Ronaldo enfama toto ntrano na bibia anya kama for Manchester United. Ti Ronaldo so ana wa club boot ne kama hwe images na boot na fe eno de Nike for enso de ba ye te emamo e wo so kwa let's come for the first time in so many years. Yeah, see ne Atletico Madrid team no one way season ba na wie ya coach friend said Diego Pablo Simone wo meja na kwan no makwa ko pen new manager na eno ana report and say can say new manager no e betoja say Atletico Madrid for a contact Stefano Pioli no ni agency and say ne entourage no na Stefano Pioli so ya adwuma edema AC Milan and they Bobo conference and let's come for Babontain almost end no cre wo en contact will be no cre say be coach your friend said Diego Pablo Simone dia tele so bakwa de name as to some contact AC Milan coach Francis Stefano Pioli no wo mo say no cre sa eno a reporter ba yet mamo e wo dwumade so Ahmed Musa a captain the Nigeria national team no na mami mfantu ya say ejarema mesa e image wo panyina your friend say Kingsley Obiaku Nigeria, a year 1996 Olympic gold medalist. No penino. Yes, I say Abrantia friends Abed Musa enya report to me. So penny we say a moya thing at the man brabo moya day wakwa jigo de man Nigeria. 1996 Olympic Games nimo na oba ni say niema enko penny da screen so no. I'm a reporter mensa eka and say oko Nigeria. They say opinion Olodukas. What is Olodukas? To the bia no so drive bia kakra from Ayesena to Aye Insuka. Not just what drive bia and TSM Musa Tesa news no and our donate 2 million naira. Edia more penina. Your friend is a Kingsley Obieku. We a kind a gesture from a branch friend Ahmed Musa and a reporter ba yet Emamo Ewood Major so remember the training session and echo so after Senano woman call Lusu 1-0 editor Bobo Quantity at the PSZ. Now my Madrid players neka krani home training no ewo a Valdebabas into David Alabanie and a training kakra reporter me second say Madrid players ne de woman ewo GDS kwambia so score line 1-0 no Wometini over 10 no enso ewo eye Santiago Bernabeu enti enyawanwa sena players no obia kase Santiago Bernabeu and a game the because enti asema the players no there wo ko dire no supporters na ja club no wo pen for the name players no enso wo GDS kwambia so wo ebetini over 10 score line no ama Madrid enso enya qualification akore name eno air report abetoja yet emamo enso wo dwumade sene ama bibia kama FC Barcelona to report am second so ko China say online and as a European club online wo mo popular Bobo Conference FC Barcelona enti Barca team no popularity enso wo soro ewo China eno air reporter in Saka yet emamo ewo dwumade sene ama bibia kama panya friends Jamaica also the time Liverpool na team no 205 UEFA Champions League no was it no boring or they compare Jordan Klopp any team needs to say also Klopp with no no obo energetic side the power 205 on only team almost the gym UEFA Champions League no according to opinion friend said Jimmy Carragher also na sa team no boring and no small opinion there to da yet emamu enso wo so Paul Pogba reporter me second say Pogba so no so I stand the contract no and from Manchester United yes Pogba open say any English club abeba no one so beba no be say can enquire necessary say bia we be call abroad say bia oko Italy and also oko Spain and oko France name a team from the Premier League Yan fan say Man City be and Chelsea be and Liverpool be Tottenham Hotspur be aba Paul Pogba ready so no so betia say now akwesina ka enso de masa club omo ewo the Premier League no mo eno report and so babetoja yet emamu ewo dwumade se na bibia kama yenyina so na yemfa mo ni na samano se nyina ensini emrafie na yemhe se de fisem de sie ne mo before se be fie darling part na se mami musa ne we ansa na ya to so and Europa League no about 5:45 yebenya Barcelona Napoli eno quick one na mi tie darling part ansa na ya be fie ade fisem no enso de ba darling part bako de
ya ndi nyame adom
ya de yakopo ase na Europa League game Barcelona Napoli quick one na emrafie
and referee is Van Kovac from Romania and one nso betima officiate game ebeba so e Camp Nou no, and we are going to witness a very nice game between Branche and Yavi and Afe Luciano Spalletti. A very interesting game e Camp Nou after a long time. Barcelona and so ball Europa League nene omunso betima ba be Bobby, and unim say Barcelona winning 13 of European trophies in the last 40 years. It tells you, sir, omo indelible mark European football and omo ultimate retrogressive from the Champions League, which is the main kappa Europe, and omo babe room into the Europa League, and they have nothing than to go far from here against Napoli. And tell and almost share Napoli in 2010 or Camp Nou. Can Napoli revenge this time round? Napoli were very good players, and Barcelona and so augment almost squad. You know, Xavi see these players here. Can they also make amends after so murem Camp Nou nana Adam Atradi? All said and have is they were inactive for this particular game. Onudia Omobi, but they still have players very good on the field of play. So Mubetima Shedi Amazavi. Obeka say Fati out, Ansumani Fati, Clement Linglet out, Samuel Umtiti, injury, Sergio Roberto muscle injury, Baldi, ankle injury, Aro, leg injury. But regardless of these injuries now, Barcelona company they still have men almost bet me a arena game no enumere. So I'm expecting goals from Camp Nou and enumere says Xavi and Subetima winning this game. Now what to me I can't be a world football. So waba with the signature in the Barcelona team.
Okay, darling, point out in the career Refini FF7 and so instrumentals I Pure 95.7 FM Facebook Pure FM TV on Facebook, sounds so and on a charity TV the streaming live. Once I ever catch with the FF7 and to the Abamisha here and for a free present for the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Ket Edwin Simon Kwaka Sembi name some our can 8 hours. I say Ghana junior national teams no talk of under 17 under 20 23 nyano woman nyina a fair treatment as the Black Stars.
Or for the year 2021, I had a lengthy discussion with the national teams department, and the target was to ensure that all our national teams are exposed to competitions, to games, to expose our players, to give them the right levels of confidence when it comes to competition proper. So our single ambition was to ensure that we open doors for every national team to be active. So from the U17 boys and girls up to the A teams, we found a way to keep everybody in games, and I think that is the way to go. Indeed, in this new year, we intend to follow the same strategy to ensure that both boys and girls always have friendly games or international games to participate in. It's part of the general developmental agenda of this football association, and that would only go a long way in improving the confidence of the players, the technical team, and everybody who is part of the developmental agenda of our own football association.
I know I am Mr. Katso Dini Simona Kreku and I attend Kalamayan to us Yanko PMO, our parliamentary select committee on sports and culture. Yen so mu Juma and so I say nay Black Stars ya kwa Konema Anquino, Wom Ebet Mirror and Simno Kamano Penina, your friends Honorable Johnson Kwakuedu, a member of the committee. On my first meeting, and some say, and what they two in Central for him.
The referral of the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament to the Committee of Youth, Sports and Culture to inquire into the circumstances leading to the abysmal performance of the Masters at the just ended African Cup of Nations, which took place in Cameroon, and report back to the House. As you may agree with me, the Ghana Black Stars is deeply seated in the hearts of Ghanaians and is therefore the pride of all Ghanaians in the arena of sports, both within the continent of Africa, and the world at large. Ghanaians in the past 3 decades have been bemoaning the inability of the Black Stars to bring laurels and trophies home, to rekindle the spirit of our people, to enable us once again celebrate in the streets of our major cities and villages. By honorable members of the House on the statement, move the Right Honorable Speaker to refer a statement to the committee to inquire into the circumstances that led to the abysmal performance of the Black Stars in the 2021 tournament, and to make recommendations that will go a long way to influence policies and programs to recover dwindling glory of the Black Stars in particular, and improve the game of football in general across the length and breadth of the nation. I must state emphatically that our inquiry is not a witch-hunting exercise, nor a fault-finding endeavor, but a fact-finding mission to establish what we are not doing right over the past years as a nation that has eventually brought the Black Stars to its current place in the global arena of football. We seek to know whether our challenge is emanating from ineffective sports policies, challenges of sports administration, inadequate preparation towards tournaments, lower sense of patriotism, low morale on the part of the playing body, or inadequate funding of sports. I therefore urge all witnesses to be honest and sincere and factual in their responses to questions being asked by honorable members. Witnesses are reminded that this committee, at this sitting, has the power of the High Court to compel the production of documents as provided under Article 1036 of the 1992 Constitution.
Honorable Johnson Kwakuadu era Yatenekanti Ajuan Babedi and so our committee no so na watch me say bia mba betata obi nemom enyema course our Black Stars camp amwa amaf konwe no enema nkoya mfama no na ochim say omba bedi wudwuma na yetimia pede pomasi bre sada baya next time Ghana ya ko tournament betin atoto enema ye na enema nyina atimia ko kama enso etimi etiama ye nyina nimse nyame admeda kwasi ada ye wo big game eba Ghana ye big game club football game I know betin akwase no the super class when Asante Koroko any hard folk and so ebetimi Ashiana nyame adma Asante and Ebaso ewa this year's Premier League ewa Accra Sports Stadium na hobo eguso coach friends Prosper Nate Ogun or a head coach Edema Kumase Krobia Asante Koroko omuguso training very hard na yentie coach kakra.
It's the dynamics of the training that will determine who travels with the team and who even starts the game.
Dynamics of training and ebetime deciding who travels with a team to Accra for the game, and I'm being told say likely say as Koroko bi anyame admochna and Koroko team no be free Kumasi Edo mana chemu on cry and to know yensentie coaching same review.
It's the dynamics of the training that will determine who travels with the team and who even starts the game.
Dynamics of training will decide who travels with the team and even who starts for the team. Asante Koroko ekura play omo squad in depth enti no obi anso start ye enti eno coach nsema ono so da fienti Walensi mo coach no na wo kasa no enti Walensi wo boadi otie so do si pekotoko no nyasem ketwa ko esi ohwe ne WhatsApp DP kura Mbella Frank Mbella Etuga ena wodina atowo enti Walensi mo coach no ensema wo kan no na yenwura mu na yemfa dia kan nto aso de na amponsa enso Asante Koroko chief executive officer na also besre say virtual seat challenge no say other clubs na say the Koroko for ye any sika mu nyana say other clubs no enso do mu jima ebeboa.
It's difficult if you look at the current situation where government says only 25% can occupy the stadium, which is 10,000 for Babayara. That's 25% of 40,000. You would assume that, just easy for Kotoko to fail. And then again, we go there and it's 4,000 and it's 5,000, and you ask, where are the supporters? We bring in the virtual seat challenge, hoping that every match we can have 30,000 people cover the remaining 30,000 seats, and sometimes you get 2,000 CDs at the end of it. People come to understand that, okay, if we say we are filling Baba Yara Stadium, only 40,000 can get in there, but there are millions who cannot get in there but can still contribute. And we have a dedicated 50,000, 100,000 people who say, I'm in Europe, I'm in America, I'm in Tamale, I cannot get to Kumasi, but I want to contribute that 5 Ghana CD, I want to contribute that 10 Ghana CDs. Definitely we'll get the numbers. But as I said, it's easier said than done. It takes education, it takes orientation, and we need to get the supporters to trust us again. That is why my management is being very transparent. We publish target proceeds, we publish the virtual seat challenge revenues, etc., to let people know that this is what we are receiving, this is what is going into. Because until people trust you, they are not going to put even a CD in.
I am Ponsa and I attending currently virtual seat challenge. No, now had to folk former MD Neil Armstrong Motagbe, and so same Ghana football. No, I was buying a boy. Now what this Ghana football development in the discover my babua. I'm an Emenakuyi.
That when the name of Ghana is mentioned, one of the things that come to our mind was not only Cocoa, but it's what Ghana football.
And that
likes of Egypt and so Egypt and Co won their 5th and 6th and 7th. We were holding the record for winning 4 Cup of Nations. We're falling down in the pecking order. And so I think that a strategic decision is to be taken, not on like a knee-jerk reaction because of what happened in Cameroon, but strategically, where does Ghana football fit in the national psyche? Where does it fit? So if we took Ghana as a company, let's say company, corporate Ghana Limited, where does football sit? In every company, you need to look at your products, you need to look at your brands. Which brands could potentially raise the kind of resource that we need, would bring value to the company? I believe that our football is one of those sources. We need to take a very serious look at it, put it in our strategy for building the state, just like how we look at health, education, all the other things, mining.
I know Penya friends Neil Armstrong Motagbe and I Tenikano Mr. Samuel Pokunti, a former player for Kumasi Asante, a legend at the club no Sanso and a legend for Ghana football. Was Sanso as serve as general manager for Kumasi Asante Koroko. Now and on Pia Mornings was on chairman BKB di Kumobe Rebe Nina Efanyami Adman Sunday gamer and no air Barcelona Yentin Semibia. Mr. Samuel Pokunti and so added to him.
There be a time no nyasa. Nigeria now she has 3-0. Best league match at Crossport Stadium. She mu 3-0 solid. Me kura me be mu be share 4th goal. And a referee disallow goal yeah. And the Nkrofo can say we na so encounter me to me the account pa. As a footballer, former footballer, me feel say account. Certain matches be on me kura me be hwe bi. Coaches be changes are and also cause so e be akotokomo. One with the mention. All in all, Obia, every department has to play his role well because coach changes beyond ma a bit me a trigger ama obeho so all of a sudden na team no e conform within certain time be e bi so on ma so e like no conceive go a otimi back e bi so on ma o ye changes no na farmer no into all these things in April role has kotoko match. As for the supporters we candidate to say we be so asunda anywhere can and no dey no cry na game no e de obia be candidate but as to say obi ni form obetimi overcome the other no and sisa who form apart from form no kra no fitness unya fit uniform fitness counterpart individual player and the form the counterpart.
I know a lot of the green turf and the Tenikawan fans were Sulamuntari. And so in Ghana football, and as a Ghana Premier League, a lot of Pokunti Erituja.
And when he says Suli, he want to establish himself once again in Ghana, and also making himself known to the people, Oniwomuti area, Oniwomuti, and very very important. I be open doors, but also who say Onye Suli to say first, and he say putting himself above the club.
95.7
and Kwalana whereby or no training time or office. Or tactical discipline or ABBA and the game no or give you up in the best. A bit motivating Kolano be from him. Okay. But if Ekobase, sorry to say, I'm not saying says I know team in Nimsulipa, but if Ekobase or started putting himself above the coach and the management directors are then the problem bebre has of folk. And you know I pray say ono unim dia tia obae na also hu adia fata se also ye. Sometimes as a footballer no udru baby obaka say medru training kura no ya we yet say we boss over the training ni nyina umfa wa ho ode enkom papa also ode ko. And with time we say player no oteda certain players are consistent because of all these things. You know, if you say they could become complacency, or no coach crack, no so can be, and all these things affect big stars. And
I know small lot of opportunity to Jana. Mamma we in chat to remember force or say Nyami Adma Sunday match no ono de ohunu say a decider for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. According to Samuel Opokunti, Lord of the Green Turf, was in Nyami Adma Sunday say Kotoko Eshahasa ono be declare Kotoko champions of the Ghana Premier League.
Kotoko match against has no Kotoko Shepe Kotoko Beji League no.
It was a Kotoko has will determine
Kotoko Beji because you see these two teams say Baku ready anim now in the league mission so you see say that particular team no bet me aji league easy.
Okay, I know some a lot of pokunti and so the to ya Darren Poma minti o kakara fe bi ko bi white to na ye hwe countdown him.
Yeah, Andy, Kurt say or per se say o ma various national teams no a fair treatment said the Omodema Black Stars no. I'm just hoping say be a bit my sir. And nano other na make catch say enche kra. Ena under 17 for the core camp. Whilst more tournament ebo, I think say be a next month or 2 months or more tournament bo, and so no mutifie. They are not paying the coaches. For more no. Under 23 Black Meteors, Black Satellite, Starlets. They are not paying them. So what energy and a coaches now for more no? Edibe Wurem etimedia are selected for players. Omo pese omunko na omunko jijiskana. But this is our national team. Say ye Blasters na ye. Entinano Danameka say 1991. Abra ye kwaje under 17 no. Yeba 92 no. Na Obibo, he was from Anderlecht. Na kwesi apia tinchen. That time na kwesi apia na captain. But near the under 17 player no because at the youth level no you were very good players 2009 Abre ko 2010 no na under 20 players ne bebo Andre the Ayumu Samuel Nkumo and who shed that energy and tenacity and no into the game in my Black Stars na konokwa. But this is the case say your youth level no egu ya ni ho yemfa nyehwe yatuna jeje mu yatuna saram, and that's the cause of the weak Black Stars in your own in no. This yantis will be a unity or Europe near Copeno, but see in youth football ni ya indirectly ebema yes we have Black Stars in Ejina and the records are there. She that time near Kwani Akobo and home no. Now your youth football no very strong. 2009 a clear example. After say under 20 youth championship near Kwajin Egypt no. Ye AFCON final. Look at players here joining from the youth team no. Ye World Cup. One step nanke ye di obi nya bi da wa World Cup. Say an African club, an African country World Cup. Nanke she Uruguay. Do yan she Uruguay, but obia hu demo Black Stars ko boy. Martin Luther King Jr. Ewo nsem bia ya na oka. Or say I'm not interested in power for power's sake. Enye to me no na onu ni relation bebre. Say to me no di baby, but or you interested in power. That is moral. That is right and that is good. Enti say to me no kete wodia en wo moa no mfa moa ema ye youth football no enkonkan Andy now we can parliamentary committee omun sema omu di tuja but me first of all sa parliamentary committee we no me hu adwuma no mo kwakoye no me ni memfaso e be free maba
nyabotre ansa nyabotre no omunya adwuma ne ehwe de be kwakosi
and ye nyabotre ama after 2014 commission ye hu ye commissioner ya ni okromu anyina ekosi sei ye be we are drafted to people so e di akọ even normalization committee omo betena ase to adwene frey national yen club captains ni nyina mo buy kansen kaye bebre ekosi sei
ye nyabotre ne ehwe dwuma omodwuma die no o enya abotre ne ehwe omodwuma
coach Prosper Nete Ogum say
no we na me nko
be white o say obey dynamics because we training and no be determine the obebo game no ana de omo Prosper Nete Ogum I loved the way I was here and PR work no or yes I ni ye me I show say player be out and some work Kenya e be shining crying I'm na putu ne best e training ground obayire ne ho aye ni ye na te Ogum de me free say adwuma na wodi ka ba ya makotoko no say ya no ba ya because you also a developmental coach and players no do mu ba ye ni nyina ye hu omomode mo and ye hu ekoya wafo so edi Christopher Nete atena bench those who are injury but oba no am fiti prekopa mfa na amehiem ya hu competition our creative on the left side or the ama Patrick Asma and Imoro Ibrahim ya starting league no now Patrick Asma na ebo enu opiraye oba ye wan fa na amehiem enti meritocracy na no use say who qualify on merit he will allow you to play and this are ensema e won see en coaches no eka say na be ya e be ginger youngsters na omo so no say so wo yire ne ho a esuo masimu omo mo bi but if so mo yire omo ho a on betima ball go and check Dixon for come you starting omo mo bi look at competition what creating we chiro this season ne back for no obiabo and do sa power boy Akito Obebobi even Ganiu ne Ganiu
Mubarak
any Mubarak Yusuf enable but Drew baby or drop Mubarak Yusuf. Yes, meritocracy is good thing. Whenever possible, people should be judged based on their work and results, not superficial qualities. I was say omunyumano and ye judge omo. That's what I was say coach Prosper Nete using the selective omo on my days and I don't know akano. So be using meritocracy no. The omo demo open no training grounds and no the best selective and a very good message to Kotoko players.
Okay, darling Paul me da say BYT you go so ya countdown na say the nyame adma enne you don't quite see here we are say nyame adma but ya ba konkran na mom yemfa na se ema sports center ewa Makomo opposite Bubbles so mo kan ho na ya ba konkran no na ya live comment na ya banti no sports center Makomo opposite Bubbles Jesse bia ope bia no Kotoko hard to folk sounds on a club side Jesse bia o sports center wa Makoma obenya odie na wetimi abone kama pa wa Makomo opposite Bubbles sounds so na chairman staff footwear and so eta ti bia chairman staff footwear dwena se kwara so dwena se ye na on so duro ma beja bi na KB group of companies and so eta echi tell am amintio
ya minia unim se obi bebusa se two teams no omosia week 7 da and the omni say week 7 are two teams na sia no the first day omosia ma day 7 no the maiden time two teams ni na join Ghana league abra no mu nyina sia kan the first one no Kotoko Ambo league has na continue ye Emma league no ya na trophy no and I award trophy no to us say even those year new season but 56 in has na je the first time teams ni nyina ka bom say this time there enya dia e very draw no 58 1958 Ghana league na 14 8 clubs enable you be with 14 games 14 matches so first round best 7 games so first game week 1 our across Ghana Yeah, bono na kotoko any corners and ebo Justin Park. Has is here Olympics. So 2 teams ni be hia no na last day of the first round week 7. Match no ya boy. Anwasam ne say ye the trophy ni kosi ho. Ya de ya match no kopem dan. Few minutes to full time. And a misunderstanding. Has is kotoko 4-1. Kotoko de has is kotoko 4-0. Kotoko de just 10 minutes ete kamiensa. Emma no be 4-3. Emma corner kick by Gagomoru, a defender for Kotoko. Any has goalkeeper at the Kwelai. Ekonya 18 abosum. Referee kasi amfa game ni mrawie. Yentimi ntoaso. Efren de basi en 2 match ne shada. Enti about league games ni nyina wie. First one kura te say we no. Unzi about league ni nyina wie. First one ni nya ya referee wo. Afeina omo first one outstanding match ni ebebo Andy. Sa match ne ba so no. Has Esha Kotoko 5-2. Ba na Kotoko home. Etiefo nhyane so na day 7. 1974. 2 teams finish here 7th April 74. Na ma day 7. Has score first. Peter Lamte. Gordon Premper equalize. Match no 2 goalkeepers here kwenya concede 1 goal. Lante France on the part of Has. Esel Mensa on the part of Kotoko. 1-1. Ena a boy. 1981 first match 1981 na day 7 2 teams initiate in Accra Opokunti our better fia so scored the only goal 44th minute from Francis Kumi
because me chat about o join live on Facebook is a heartful training session e course no has said any akasa Kotoko eguso ewo adakoja cheni bre ewo mti has nsunye. Yes, has in Swania bre ono so yen training ka kan Sunday there ampaye bedwa
so Francis Kumi to Kofi Duku Pokunti Siminie Pine na Tanakasa. That was 1981 beating goalkeeper Abdullahi Kisko keeper bia no that or that go ye pa and from baby of free bar house no SS 74 even AFCON no a part na niam ekwe has ena a use on the day Kotoko 1 1993-94 league season 2 teams initial midweek na ma day 7 match ni bo goalless draw there was a red card Bernard Ayi referee Okwampa from Kofodia eman red card so has we game with 10 against 11 Kumase ball ni bo goalless draw 2011-2012 league season almost here 20th November 2011 day 7 Niboja Vusisovic coach has on the day Maswa Konadu coaching Kotoko match ended goalless referee Awa Mohammed in the day 2012-2013 season 2 teams initial match day 7 18th November 2012 referee John Atikese in the day the match ended goalless so the last 3 meetings I ended goalless the last 4 meetings Kotoko Ashe the last 5 meetings Has and Shay the only win for Has they made in day 7 match. So day 7 2 teams now win 1-1. But the last time I had Kotoko day 7 58. Kotoko last win 81. Opokunti ne say. So the last 3 matches day 7 I and dear Tipenko goalless draw. So what I say. So and only a room.
Okay.
Date near 20th one. 2 teams initial 20th February. But 20th day of the month 2 teams near Dodo no Masiano has a year to beat Kotoko. The only gamer has any person Yamabekoyeno. I am match no yes I day 7 no 20th day of the month has a day say bia the only time on be nyame pa Sunday dia.
Okay.
Omusia 20th November has entimi asa Kotoko league game Kotoko 1-2-1 that was 62 Omusia 71 month na omoboy not day near 20th June Kotoko ne has God Ajima Premper scored 1 for Kotoko e won cry has entimante refratifu ene die 20th March 2011 amature ni ajei ekwa ye adwuma ni nyina Solomon Mode from Volta region ene di sa match no match we so a Volta referee match na di 2-0 in favor of Asante Kotoko in Accra omusia 20th November 2011 eno enso niama ankoye amfama 2012 amfama Accra so folk so matches on my 20th day of the month no ayedin spa including top 4.
Okay.
20th day of the month September 2009. Kotoko 10 against 11 top 4 Ekose has Kwabna Yaro. Edano red card was shown. Referee Awa Mohammed for Tamale Edema Kwase Kwame 64th minute red card nearby 20th minute after na Kotoko say go has a betty paper. So the 20th day of the month no has are yet to beat Kotoko. When 2 bullets are Andy yeja tie for.
Okay, me ra se bright e wa tell na o ten kan for adwen che so bra na me hwe se de on so de ni city